The live stream suddenly stopped, the comment section exploded, and fans around the world began to wonder, what really happened behind the scenes? Why did Jungkook's expression change so quickly? And was Taehyung's reaction afterwards really a hidden code? Enough is enough. I'm tired of staying silent, watching people act like this. This isn't about hatred or attacking anyone, but it's impossible to ignore the double standards that always emerge. When it comes to Taehyung or Jungkook, it's hard to believe how suddenly everyone becomes moral judges, criticizing even the smallest things, all with hypocrisy I don't understand. Taehyung posted a photo of McDonald's fries, and just like that, everyone made a big deal out of something trivial. He's been doing this for years, and they still mock him. Does eating something so common have to be a reason to make him the center of attention? And don't even get me started on Jungkook. When he posted a photo with his Starbucks coffee, the hatred he received was excessive. What's wrong with people? They can also enjoy simple things like coffee. But it seems like some people's only goal is to find any reason, no matter how small, to criticize. And what happened when Jimin did the exact same thing? When he eats in front of the camera, mentioning McDonald's, no one comments. Not a single angry comment. Everyone stays silent. No preachy speeches, no hashtags, no hate campaigns. When Taehyung or Jungkook do something, everyone is ready to attack them. But when Jimin does it, it feels like everything forgotten. It's as if they don't care what he does because he's their favorite. But if Taehyung did the same thing, everyone would continue to criticize him, make up stories, and twist everything around. However, they still tell us Taekookers that we are naive for thinking there is something more, that there is a relationship. What bothers me the most is that when it comes to Taehyung or Jungkook, everything seems to be wrong. If they breathe the wrong way, that's it. Everyone attacks them. But how often do you see the same thing when Jimin does something? Suddenly they become saints. They are allowed to do anything, and there is no criticism at all. The behavior is the same, the attitude is the same, but it depends on who does it. And that, honestly, makes me think this isn't about being a fan of one side or the other. It's about consistency. It's not about blindly defending whoever you like, but about being fair. And when fanatics pretend not to see what's happening just because it's someone from their group, that's where hypocrisy comes in. Everyone stays silent when something doesn't align with their version, but they don't hesitate to attack people they don't like, even if they're doing the exact same thing. In the end, all of this shows that selective outrage reveals far more than we realize. While people continue to attack others for such trivial things, it exposes everything they are trying to hide. Social media is filled with baseless hatred, all because they don't like who someone is or what they do. No army could have imagined that Jungkook's live stream that night would turn into the most exciting, emotional, and, let's be honest, somewhat chaotic moment. But behind the laughter and commotion, there was something that caught everyone's attention, something that was immediately associated with Taehyung. Yes, that's right. The live stream, which initially seemed casual, suddenly became a global topic of discussion because of one small, yet meaningful reaction. At first, Jungkook appeared as usual. He wore a casual t-shirt, his hair was a little messy, and his signature smile immediately filled the comment section with fans. "He looks so happy today," wrote one army. But the mood changed so quickly when Jungkook brought up an unexpected topic, something that made his viewers hold their breath. And sure enough, seconds after Jungkook mentioned that name, the live stream suddenly lagged a little, then stuttered. The audience fell silent. Did the live stream stop? Why did it suddenly freeze? They asked in panic. Shortly after, the broadcast ended abruptly. There was no explanation. No goodbye. Only silence hung in the air, and an overwhelming sense of curiosity. But the story didn't end there. A few minutes after Jungkook's live ended, Taehyung appeared on another platform. He didn't say anything directly about the incident, but the post he shared was enough to make everyone think twice. A simple photo, Taehyung sitting on a balcony, wearing a black hoodie, staring at the night sky. The caption was short, just a purple heart emoji and one word, peace. But for ARMY, the post was like a code. Is this Taehyung's response? Is he trying to calm Jungkook down? Or are they actually communicating secretly? Speculation spread across social media platforms. Some fans even noticed something surprising. In a live video re-recorded by an audience member, a small bracelet with a heart-shaped pendant was visible on the table behind Jungkook. ARMY quickly linked it to a bracelet Taehyung had worn some time ago at a private event. And of course, the internet immediately exploded with Taekook theories. One fanbase account wrote, "Did you notice that every time Jungkook seems nervous when mentioning Taehyung, he always plays with his hands? And this time there's a bracelet identical to Taehyung's. This isn't a coincidence." Another added, "Maybe Jungkook accidentally mentioned Taehyung because he just talked to him. Just look at his expression. He looks like someone who remembers something sweet." Soon after, the keyword Taekook live became trending in various countries. Fans from all over the world discussed what actually happened. Some felt it was pure coincidence, but many believed that behind the chaotic broadcast, there was a deeper meaning. And the most interesting part? In one of the re-uploaded slow-motion videos, right before the live ended, Jungkook was seen looking at the camera with a slight smile. Then his lips moved slowly as if he was saying something inaudible. Many were convinced that he said, "Good night, Tae." Is that really the case? No one knows for sure. But fans who rewatched it with bated breath swear that his lip movements matched those words. Some lip readers even analyzed frame by frame, and the results reinforced that suspicion. Meanwhile, on Weverse, a few hours later, Jungkook only wrote one short sentence. "I got too excited, sorry ARMY." Without context, without further explanation. But interestingly, a few minutes later, Taehyung replied with a photo of his pet dog, Yeontan, who appeared to be hugging a rabbit-shaped doll. Observant ARMYs immediately caught the hidden meaning. Rabbits are often used as a symbol for Jungkook in the fandom. And that's when everything became clear to the fans. They may not have said anything directly, but their hearts seemed to speak through small signs. From a live broadcast that ended abruptly, it became a story that touched the hearts of millions of people. Jungkook may have just wanted to share a casual moment, but it ended up opening a small, tender, and emotional chapter between him and Taehyung. Many ARMYs wrote emotional comments like, "They don't need to say much. Glances, smiles, and small gestures are enough to show everything." That night felt like a little secret between them that the world accidentally saw. Now, several days after the incident, the Taekook Live Chaos video has been viewed millions of times.